Political upheaval and violence continue in the wake of last week's ouster of Islamist President Mohamed Morsi. On Monday, soldiers and police clashed with Mr. Morsi's supporters. At least 51 people were killed, many more were injured. Meanwhile, demonstrators, both pro and anti-Morsi, expressed anger at President Obama and the United States. Mr. Obama has said the United States does not support any specific party and favors a return to democracy.
They are supporting their interests, and their interests is with the Muslim Brotherhood, because of course there are certain agendas.
President Obama and the U.S. Congress face a critical decision, whether to suspend $1.3 billion in military aid to Egypt. U.S. law requires an aid cutoff if a democratically elected government has been overthrown. White House spokesman Jay Carney addressed the issue Monday.
I think it would not be in the best interest of the United States to immediately change our assistance programs to Egypt. We think, not just I, but we think that it would not be in the best interest of the United States to do that. We are reviewing our obligations under the law, and we will be consulting with Congress about the way forward with regards to specifically the assistance package that we provide.
The U.S. is concerned by the increasing violence, Carney said, and is engaging with key Egyptian counterparts. State Department spokeswoman Jen Psaki said the U.S. has delivered a message to Egyptians. One seemed directed at the Muslim Brotherhood, Mr. Morsi's party.
A democratic process is not just about casting your ballot. There are other factors in terms of, in addition to that, including how somebody behaves and how they govern. And this is a case where millions of people have spoken in the country.
But U.S. influence in Egypt is limited, says Eric Traeger of the Washington Institute for Near East Policy.
The Muslim Brotherhood is not going to be willing to accept any scenario in which Morsi is not reinstated as president, because they view his ouster as something that was stolen from them. At the same time, the military, by removing Morsi, I think understands very well that it has no choice but to launch a full-out assault on the Brotherhood. And in that kind of situation where both sides are really digging their heels in and have absolutes that are mutually exclusive, it's very, very hard for the United States to exert leverage with either party.
Traeger says the Obama administration is concerned about prolonged civil strife and its impact on the broader region.
Without a strong U.S. role moving forward, I think that you're going to see things in Egypt become less stable. This is a country that we have a strong alliance with. It's the most populous Arab country. It's a necessity that we do what we can to restore some level of civility as soon as possible.
The U.S. administration says it wants a transitional period in Egypt defined by reconciliation rather than reprisals and bloodshed. Dan Robinson, VOA News, the White House.